Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to the Stamper Studio. My name is Lisa Schmidt and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Going on my 21st year, I will say. It was in October that I joined. So anyway, I am excited today to share something that is actually going away but is available. So I always like to check and make sure it's available before I show it to you, get you all excited. And then you're like, wah, wah. But I am going to show you Reindeer Days. It's in our holiday, I call it the holiday mini, but it's the mini catalog, September to December, and it's good through January 6th. Yep. So December, January 6th, same thing. But this suite is just so much fun. The little Reindeer Days. The stamp set has all these really fun reindeer. And I don't know if you knew this. I'm going to switch back here. Sorry. I don't know if you knew this about the catalog, but the ones that are in different colors, those are die cut. So there's die cuts that come with them, which is pretty slick. Not to mention the really fun words and all of that.
Hey, Tina.
So we've got Christmas is better together. Hi, friends. Merry Christmas. May all your days be full of cheer. Which, Dave, I'm going to need a red stamp pad.
Real red coming up.
Real red. Why don't you bring garden green while you're at it? And then the dies. There's so many bonus dies in here, is what I would call bonus dies. And I'm going to show you some of those. I've got this deer, which is really fun. The paper is adorable, as is, of course, the twine and the peppermints. There's so many fun things. I'm just going to flip this over here and show you. Oh, that's a box. I had been looking at that thinking, is it a block? It kind of looks like a block to me, but it's a box. I get it. But really fun things that we can do with the reindeer. Cute tags, these little reindeer guys, all sorts of things. So let me get started and show you. All right. The first card, I have two cards I'm going to make. The first card I am going to use, get it out of the bin. I am going to use that first die, or not first die. I'm going to use one of the dies that I already die cut. I love dies that are, I love dies that cut out like a window like this and then have some decoration. How fun is that? This could go that way. It could also go sideways. It could also go on the bottom. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason. It could go any which way. So I do see just one little thing I'm going to pop out here. That's this one right here. And I think that one is just going to stay the way it is. Perfect.
Morning, Patty.
All right. Hi, Patty.
Hey, Mary Jo.
All right. My base color is going to be soft seafoam. And the reason I chose soft seafoam is because the deer I'm going to use, I actually die cut out of the paper, which I don't have any more left. But I thought soft seafoam is really pretty on there. So I am going to first stamp on this, because then I can always stamp on the other. I can always flip it, right? If I don't like the way I stamped on it, I can flip it. I am going to go ahead and stamp in real red, even though there's not really any real red in there. I think it's going to make it pop nicely. Maybe I'll go garden green. Such decisions. It's very hard this early in the morning. Just kidding. All right, what are you guys doing this Saturday morning? I always like to know. So I'm going to stamp the Christmas is better together, which is this stamp right here. And then inside I'll do the may all your days be filled with cheer. Christmas is better together. So let's go ahead and stamp that in our garden green. All right, I'm going to stamp it right. I'm going to get that straight right over here. That looks straight to me. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick this on my soft seafoam. And first I'm going to fold it. Of course, I'm doing it lengthwise, so it's 11 by 4 1/4. Always like to use half a sheet. And I am going to pop it up. So just so be prepared. It's going to pop up. I see my Christmas chair is a little bit crooked, but I'm okay with it. Don't pass out. I'm usually not okay with it. I'm okay. It's a little crooked. It's all right. All right. Because the person getting it is going to be so wowed by everything, they're not even going to notice that. All right. So
And this bundle is in the last chance sale.
Yes, it is. And if I were you, I would absolutely, if you're going to get the stamp set, get the dies too. I don't think I would buy one without the other on this one. Sometimes, but not this one. Paper is adorable as well. I don't have any left of the paper to show you though. So, which is ironic, right? Or not ironic, unusual. I usually have some paper left, but all right, let's peel those off. So I'm just popping this up. And it's actually a very simple card once you get these die cut out, which if you're coming to Card Cafe, I have done all the work on that one because I have die cut these out. And so then you just have to assemble. And let's go ahead and get this up. The easiest way is to just poke it. There we go. And same with this one. Poke it. Anybody tell us what they're doing today? Thinking about wondering if we should get our tree today or tomorrow. It's a little hard because we just put up Thanksgiving like the day or 2 days before Thanksgiving. So our fall hasn't been out very long. But I'm like, oh, we got to switch seasons. Let's go. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that right there. Pop that up nicely. And you'll notice that this one is the edge of the paper. Maybe if you're wondering like, well, why did you cut half the deer? It's the edge of the paper because I wanted to keep most of them for our Card Cafe today. But I think if I just tuck that under there, and as long as it is behind that tree, I could go all the way, but that's a little far. So I thought if his body is behind the tree, the illusion is that he's there. So I'm not worried about that. And I am going to pop that up. No, I think I'll just stick that flat because I've already got something popped up on there.
There is also a Memories and More card kit that comes with this.
Thank you, Dave.
Which would be a great thing to order if you have grandkids coming over around the holidays. Great fun project to do with them. You can make all sorts of fun things with the pop-out elements, the cards, all the pieces. Would just be a lot of fun with your grandkids.
I want this guy to stand up a little bit more. I kind of tucked him under. I am focused on this end, but I just am going to tuck him under like that a little bit. Move him more to the center. There we go. Okay, so we are almost done, if you can believe that or not. Did you grab my embellishments?
Yep, they're right there.
Oh, they are right there. So thanks, love. I think it needs a little bit of embellishment as well as I feel like we are going to use Wink of Stella and get the Wink of Stella all around the top here. So I'm thinking I'm just going to use some Dazzling Diamonds are always an easy go-to, right? Let me grab
Neutral, fun, sparkly.
Yeah, covers all the elements. I am going to use my Wink of Stella. And because I kind of want a fair amount here, I'm going to just check it out here on my paper to make sure I'm just about out. So I'm kind of making a puddle because I want a good amount on here. I want it to really sparkle and shine. I know some of you said you had your tree up Thanksgiving weekend. We just can't do that.
We don't.
Well, maybe if we got out our fall stuff earlier, we'd be ready, but I'm not ready. All right, I got to tilt it a little bit so we can see what our Wink of Stella is doing on there. There we go. You may not be able to see the Wink of Stella, but it does add a nice sparkle there. I don't know that you can see it, probably not, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and put some gems on here because why not?
Because we can.
Because we can, exactly. Why wouldn't I? I want to because I can. I'm going to grab this little one that's kind of tucked under there. Stick him on. That's one.
I do think it's time to take the pumpkin out of our mailbox bike basket and move on to our mini Christmas tree that goes there.
I'm laughing because it is a real pumpkin and it is actually standing
in a bike basket.
And it is okay. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't think it's dying yet.
I'll cut it in half and feed it to the chickens.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Unless it's frozen, we have to bring it in first.
Yeah. Tina's doing some baking this weekend.
Nice.
We're going to our annual cookie exchange this afternoon.
Yes, we are. So I did not bring over a whole piece. I'm wondering if I could do something like that.
What do you need?
No, I'm just going to stick this in the middle. It's okay. And I'm going to stamp the other words. May all your days be filled with cheer, which is also a lovely sentiment. May all your days be filled with cheer. Using my garden green. So soft seafoam is a little light for me to use as my words. So you could either go black, you could go brown, you could go lots of different colors, and I'm going to put it here because then I'm going to stamp a little bit down there, and then it looks like it was purposeful, right? I have too many things right here. There it is. My adhesive is what I'm looking for. All right. Yeah. Did you just say we're going to a cookie exchange?
Yep.
At your mom and dad's house, and our cookies are all made. And if you're coming to Card Cafe,
we're serving cookies.
Winter chicken dinner, you will get some cookies. I'm going to stamp. What do you think? I don't know. I'm thinking about going with some little trees down here. Do you think it might mess it up? Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll give it a try. You know what? Why not? We'll give it a try and see what we think. And worst case, I take it off and cover the whole thing with a different color paper, a different piece of paper. But I think I can get some little trees down here, like off the edge. Is that me dinging? I keep hearing a little dinging. I just want to, I'll just use this underneath because my acrylic mat is not here. But I think this would be very...
Your silicone sheet.
I stand corrected. Thank you. It's so great, friends, to have an assistant.
And I would maybe mask just a little tiny bit across the bottom so it doesn't just go all the way off. That's just me.
Like that?
Nope. Other end.
No, I want it to go off.
Oh, I like a little border on the bottom myself. But
okay. Well, I'm going to do this because look how cute that is. Little trees. And so it kind of looks a little bit like I meant to do it, but I don't want to go all the way up here because then it's going to leave a little gap. I don't want that. That's cute.
Yep.
I think it works. So when you, I don't want to say make a mistake, but when you make a mistake or do something like that, it's just room for more embellishments, more stamping, more embellishments, whatever.
It's just a fun little
Okay, look how
opportunity.
cute that is.
Very
Love
cute.
it, love it, love it, love it. So there is our first pretty simple card. This one is a die. I will say I did fussy cut out the others in the stamp set or in the paper because
27.
there are lots, pardon?
27.
Because there are lots of them. And I was like, well, I want more than just that. So I was using this paper right here, right there. And so this one is the one that has the die, but look at this one with the tree, so cute. This one down here, there's lots you could use. So I went ahead and die cut some other ones. I think this one is very cute too with the little packages and the snowman. All right, so that is my first card. I'm sure you have something you want to tell them. And then I have, and then I have one more really fun card to make with this stamp set.
All right. Well, you heard me mention the last chance sale. And right now, as always, go to thestamperstudio.com and you can get right in and click order Stampin' Up! Products. And right now, all the last chance products are available. If you come over to the menu and go down to specials and then click on last chance, you will see all of the fun last chance products that are available. Look at this, $17 for that jumbo pack of designer series paper that Lisa's been featuring.
Well, that's paper and sticker sheet. Did you see that?
Yeah, has the sticker sheet also. Yep. All sorts of fun stamp sets dies. Here are the dies that we've been using, but also the bundle is available. Snowy scenes. I love the snow globes. So much fun there. But last chance, just like it sounds, it is your last chance. These things are going away and you need to order them because it is strictly while supplies last. So don't delay, get in there and order. I'm also just going to highlight Escape and Create, our event happening up at the Refuge Little Falls. Weekend retreat filled with stamping. We will pamper you. You will do 10 amazing projects throughout the weekend. Have additional time that you can work on your own projects as well. But Escape and Create, go ahead, click on that. You can register for that. Card Cafe is happening today, and I will tell you this weekend we are going to be setting our dates for 2025. So those will be going up on the website shortly. And as always, if you want to come and join us for one of our other hosted retreats at the Refuge, feel free. Come on, scroll a little further down, click on hosted retreats. I will say the ones in winter are starting to fill up. We do have a few spots left, and for sure as we move into spring and summer, we have a few more spots. So check them out. Hosted retreats up at the Refuge Little Falls, an amazing fun time. And that's what I have for you.
All right. So I want to show you, first I want to show you this reindeer on the dies, excuse me. So the reindeer dies, there's 3 reindeer heads. So there's this one, there's this one, and there's this one. And exactly how I set them down is how you would layer them. And my white one is right here. And it's kind of nice because you could have a doe and a buck because the doe could have no horns. And I see that this little antlers, I see this little edge is cut off. It doesn't matter because it's layered in between. So fun. You can do these in all different colors, whatever you like. I'm going to just grab that acrylic mat again, and we're going to assemble. Silicone sheet. What do I do without him? I mean, I wish he was at school with me to correct my worst there. Sometimes I'm a mess, but it's okay. I'm a lovely mess. All right, I'm going to go ahead and attach this white one.
Middle layer.
Yeah, I'm going to attach the white one to the espresso. Just layering it all one on top of the other, trying to get it like there, like kind of perfectly layered so I don't see the white when I turn it over. But on this side, ooh, there's the white. The eyes on this are very funny. As I was playing with it, I'm like, oh,
move it down a little bit, please.
Sorry. So they do, if you line it right up, they just sit like that, right? But you're like, ooh, it's looking like all over the. Okay, I need to get out more.
Oh boy.
I know. I think I'm just going to use a little bit of the glue on this one.
Your fourth grade is showing through.
I know, right? Plus the glue, you can move it around a little bit easier than you can the other adhesive. So if it's not lined up perfectly the first time, I have like a couple more chances to get it lined up. It's just easier to move it around. So let's go ahead and stick that on here. And I'm just going to line it up. I'm not going to play with the eyes this time.
The designer asked if you could please line it up the right way.
The designer, yeah. Isn't that so fun? But look at those little eyes. It's so cute.
Love them.
I do too. And I've seen it where some people color in the ears. I'm just going to leave it like this because I just think it's darling. I'm going to flip it over and see. Yep, I'm well lined up. Okay, I am starting with real red. I literally just took a standard half sheet, scored it at 5.5 and cut off 1 inch. That's what I do to make my, really fancy cups.
There it is.
Would you?
When you said it, we couldn't see the inch, but now we see.
Sorry, would you get me some fun ribbon that goes with green and
red?
Either green or white sparkly. This is a 4x4 sheet, so this is going to fit right in there. But before I do that, I want to add on our take a bow. No, I always say that it's take a bow, remember, which doesn't really, I know it's a play on words, but this is a 6x6 pack. I love these Christmas colors. I just feel like it's so quintessential Christmas, I think is what I love about it. It has just a real red, lots of greens. So I have 3 pieces from there. I literally took, I took 4 inches and I divided it by 3 and it comes out at 3.33. And then I was like, oh, so 3 1/4 is what these are. So they'll fit right there. Just have, I think I'm gonna put the pattern in the middle. There we go. Which one is it under? Just kidding. All right, I'm gonna start on the edge, or yes, I'm gonna start on the edge. So I have 2 edges and then I'll do the middle. Thanks, Deb. Yep. So I'm gonna stick this here, giving it a border. The reason I say 2 edges is because the middle
Can you slide over a little bit?
I am sorry. The middle can be closer, but I want the edges, that's kind of where your eye goes. I want the edges to be the same. I want them all to have that similar distance from the edge. So I'll put this one, kind of that little 1/4 inch in. There we go. And then if this one sits closer, if it touches, totally fine. If it doesn't touch, totally fine. So let's go ahead and pop that in the middle. You would laugh at how I come up with some of these. So this one, I literally pulled out red cardstock. I'm like, oh, look. Oh, it's cut. Oh, perfect. I'll just use that. It's from something else I made. And I'm like, oh, well, that works. So line that up like that. Okay, cute. Cute. I didn't do anything, but it's very cute. I'm going to go ahead and stick this on here. I guess you could go that way. I'm going up and down because our reindeer is our centerpiece, right? It is our focal point. So let's go ahead and put that there. How cute is that? Love it. Okay, but look at, ooh, he's so cute. So I am going to use the largest punch, which is our 2 3/8 inch punch, just as a kind of quick and easy, simple way to put our reindeer on. Now, he's cute, right? He's already cute, but in the dies, there's in the dies, there's this little wreath, which I was like, oh, that'd be cute. This little wreath. Like, how fun is that? So the little wreath goes which way? This,
yes.
Yeah, this way. That's right.
That way.
Kind of sits around his neck, kind of like that. And I think that's like even better. Of course, we're going to pop him completely up because that's what we do with a focal point, right? So let's go ahead and stick that right in the middle. I think I need to use, see how this keeps popping up? I want to use my bone folder so it lays flat while I'm working.
Hey, Deb.
There we go. Hi, Deb. So I'm going to go ahead and put I think I will go ahead and adhere this little bit of my wreath behind his head, and then I'll be able to pop up the whole thing. I just want him just under there. Isn't that cute? Look at that. All right, let's go ahead and pop this guy up. Oh, look at that. I have some edges to use. But I am going to overlap it on the wreath because that will also hold that little bit of wreath in place. And I'll just do this one. Do you do that, guys? Do you just like throw your stuff? I do. I realized I threw that die over there. I throw these dimensionals over. All right. I just don't want that little piece of white showing. So we'll just tuck that, push it up. Okay. I'm dying. It's so cute. It's so cute. What is not saying? Something's not saying. Do I not have? Oh, I didn't take it.
I was going to say, I don't think you pulled those
No,
off.
I did not. Well, see this little poop. I just throw them on the side.
Don't worry. I'll sweep it up later.
Yeah, right. I'm sure you will. Not. All right. If I asked you to, you sure would. Look how cute it is. Oh my goodness. Look how fun this guy is. I think it's awesome. So we are going to put a little Merry Christmas on him. Not on him. We have this Merry Christmas. And how fun would that be to stamp down below? Or we could stamp it on a little strip across him. There's so many possibilities. I was kind of looking at these and thinking, oh, those are kind of fun. The little, like you could put it mom and baby, I guess is what that's for. Could be cute. Let's see. Let's move that out of the way. Here we go. I just wanted my block. And I know that I had cut a whole bunch of paper at 4x4, so I know that that's the right size. So I'm just going to cut a little, let's see, I did 1 inch if I really want to measure, which I probably would just like eyeball it, but I will go ahead and cut that there. Ooh, notice how clean this is. Yeah, I did clean it, which I was excited about. I don't do that very often. All right, so yeah, the Merry Christmas I think is going to look very cute right there. What would you like, Bub? He's touching the tools. What would you like?
Don't worry, I got it.
Okay. I'm going to grab the real red. If you tell me, I can help you find it.
It's that die you were just looking at because it's not actually what you thought it was.
It's a stamp I was looking at. Oh, the die. I was looking at the stamp this one.
That stamp's on this guy to be his collar and a chest piece.
Oh, thank you. So this stamps here so he can have that and a chest piece. Got it.
So it makes his harness.
Yeah. All right, Merry Christmas. I'm going to go one way. I think I'm going to go, ooh. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to go right in the middle. And then the other thing I had been thinking is you could stamp a ribbon, or you could tie a ribbon right across the bottom, and that would be lovely as well. But I'm going to do this. Look how cute that is. Deb, what's the temperature there? Today it's supposed to be 46 here, which is crazy because yesterday it was, this week it's been super cold. Okay, well, I see I just got smudged there. All that means is more embellishments. All that means more embellishments. And I'm crooked. When I start singing, my kids are like, Miss Schmidt, please stop. I'm like, well, that's why I'm not a singer, I'm a teacher. Okay.
Let's just say they don't call you Beyonce.
Not even close. All right. So I was bringing in this little bit of silver. A couple of things you could do with this. You could put a bow on him. That could be cute. You could just put like a little piece of ribbon here, or we could just call it a day and add some embellishments.
Yep, I think
What do you
ribbon.
think about it? What?
Yes, I would go with some type of embellishment.
And of course, I'm just going to use these because they're easy and they're fun and they're sparkly. So let's grab our take your pick. Of course, I want to put one over here because I smudged there and that bugs me. And I'll probably put a medium size, like in the middle where I see another smudge. Right? There we go. And then stick this one maybe kind of down a little bit.
Deb says it's currently 39, feels like 47.
Oh, okay.
All I can think is you must have some intense sun going on. I don't know.
Look at how funny if you made, I'm not going to, but if you could make his eyes like,
Glittery.
you could make them like really pop out. That's kind of
That looks a little demented.
It looks creepy is what it, yeah, it looks very creepy. All right, let's go ahead and just pop a little piece inside.
Hey, Joanne, have fun with the grands.
Oh, so fun. Yay. Oh, I love that. All right, pop this in here. And of course you could stamp a sentiment in there, but.
But you already have one.
Okay, I'm dying. Isn't that just so cute?
Very fun.
It's so fun. And like these just really fun dies. Because this is a bonus. All of these I call bonus dies because they're not die cutting out the stamps. Look how fun they are. All right, the sky is blue. That's nice. Here too, I think. So that's, okay. That is one super fun thing about it. The last thing I want to show you. And you could make little gifts with the dies that come in here, these little gifts. You could also make holly with holly berries. And so there's just here's little berries. Berries, bows, bells, all things that begin with B. So yeah, you could, I mean, there's just so many fun things you can do with this. It's awesome. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you. I was going to go ahead and make those, but I have one person who comes a little bit early, and so in that case, I'm like, well, it's 9:28. I don't think so. All right, so Reindeer Fun. Even if you feel like, oh, it's too late for this year, you can grab it for next year. There she is. Oh, look at how fun this is. Sorry, I got to show you one more thing. You can go get her. Oh,
No, I won't.
This little end of the bottom of the tree. So many fun things, friends. I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever you choose to do. And I will see you on Monday with some new things to show you. All right. Happy stamping, friends.